It's the Flow Friday Night Sports Show, and we're continuing on now looking at North Central Netball. And I'll tell you what, some very interesting matches played last weekend. Let's get into it now with Susan Lockhart, who's on the line. Hello, Susan. How are you?
Hello, Jason. How are you? I'm well, thank you.
Yes, that's good. I'm going well as well. And I tell you what, the opening of those courts, the purple courts at Birchip, doesn't get any closer than this. They didn't christen them with a win, but they certainly did with a unique result.
Well, they did, and they had a draw. And I've heard from the president of the Birchip Watcher Netball Club that it was like a final. So how good is that for them to open their courts, have an exciting, thrilling game, and a draw, maybe not what they wanted, but I think they're all happy with the excitement.
Absolutely. So a 44 apiece for Birchip Watcham and Donald. A thrilling game. The closest match of the round obviously doesn't get any closer.
No, it doesn't. And I thought that Birchip might have had a win and Donald have played as well as I was expecting them to play all year, and they've drawn. So I'm thinking they'll be really wrapped with that. You know, maybe someone might walk away thinking that they could have done this or could have done that. But, you know, we're a close association and we're all happy, pretty family up here. So yeah. I think they'll be happy with 44 all.
All right. Bort didn't have to worry about that. So they gave up 44 to Charlton, but they scored 60 themselves. So they had a good 16-goal win there at Charlton.
Yeah, 16 goals, so that was pretty close. And 16 can be made up, you know, come final. So Charlton's still improving and will improve, and Bort, good team. So, 16 goals come in a final. You get a good start. That could be anybody's, couldn't it?
That's true, yep. So not much in that one. The last two games that we're going to talk about are, well, they were fairly significant margins. First of all, Sea Lake Nandaly, they've hit their straps. They were away to St Arnaud, and St Arnaud, of course, bottom of the ladder at the moment. They beat them 65-24.
Yeah, that's right. So Sea Lake have now had a couple of wins, so they'll be happy with that. And that's a great score, 65-24. Can't say much more than that.
No, solid scoreline for Sea Lake, no doubt about that. But your girls, let's talk about them. I reckon, what have you got? 32 goals to the good here for Wedderburn, but Witcher-proof Narraport, down the bottom of the ladder, they scored 41 goals themselves. So scoring, they had no problems. They just couldn't stop you girls from scoring.
Yeah, and that is so. And they probably had their best team in for the season. Just by gauging on their talk last week, they were really happy with their game, scoring 41 goals, showed great promise, and they're going to get some wins. If they can get this group of girls that they've got on the court now that they had last Saturday, they're sure to get some wins because they were very competitive, strong team, knew what they were doing, they were up and about, really good.
Excellent. All right, so that was the end of the last round of matches, and of course, this week, we don't have a round of matches because we've got association netball. But before we get to that, I just want to have a quick look at the ladder, a quick check of the ladder now that we've gone 5 rounds in, and Wedderburn on top of the ladder without a loss along with Bort. Charlton and Birchip Watcham, they are next and in the 4. So Charlton 3-2, Birchip 2-2 and a draw. Then we go to Sea Lake Nandaly, who've had back-to-back wins now and are knocking on the door of the top 4. Donald, 1 win and 1 draw. St Arnaud, just the 1 win, and Witcher-proof Narraport at the foot of the table, yet to break their duck. But it's a pretty competitive season.
It is. It is very competitive. So you watch Witcher-proof climb a little bit here. They might come up the ladder if they can get this group of girls that they've got to stick. And, close, very close. Obviously, Bort and Wedderburn are out front there and leading, but they're yet to play each other too. So they're playing each other on the last game of the round in 2 weeks' time after this interleague one. So that'll be most interesting to watch that one.
Indeed. Right, interleague. Let's talk about that because this weekend you'll take on the mighty Sunraysia. Looking forward to this. Our crew there in North Central going up against our friends at Oyen. So it will be on for young and old. You've got plenty of teams going at it. I think the under-17s, the seniors. Is there any other teams going at it?
No, that's it. We've just got 17 under in the open, and that's good. That's plenty. And it's, there was a lot of negotiating to get the interleague up and going. A lot of leagues aren't worrying about interleague this year.
Yeah.
But North Central and Sunraysia were both keen to put it back on their calendar, and so we're going ahead, and it's a great day to come together.
I think it's fantastic. So, well, let's have a look at your under-17s first and how they're shaping up. How's that team looking?
Yeah, well, these girls are a great little group. They've been together for a long time. They've played a lot of zone championship tournaments together, most of these girls at some stage. There might be some new ones in there, but I'll name the team, which is great. We've got Isabel Coots from Boort, Eliza Lockhart Wedderburn, Olivia Lockhart Wedderburn, Madison Fitzpatrick Charlton, Abby Thompson Charlton, Kiara Berry Donald, Grace Leader Donald, Natalie Hickey Sea Lake Nandelli Tigers, and Claudia Griffith Donald. So that's the group of girls, and they've had a bit of training under their belt. They've trained for 3 weeks now, so let's hope that they can have a great game. Normally these group of girls go off to tournaments and they play the late minute halves and that's their game over. This is a full game, so it's a real opportunity to get a really good look at them and for them to gel together if they get the chance.
Spot on. Yeah, good opportunity as well. And where will the interleague matches be played?
Yeah, it's at Sea Lake.
Right.
At the school
Makes
there.
sense, about halfway. Yep.
Yeah, so it is. That's perfect. It is perfect. It's quite funny. We've got a dead ball on there that Saturday night as well. So bit of a clash. When they say when it rains, it pours, and that's what's happened in Sea Lake this weekend.
What about the seniors? They'd be giving themselves a chance against what will be a very strong Sunraysia outfit.
Well, they don't quite have the drawing pool of the Mildura area. They've probably got a bigger population to draw from. But our girls, it's great. Not everybody probably makes themselves available into league weekend. They see it as an opportunity to get away, which is perfectly good to do that. People need a break as well. So I'll name the team. We've got Grace Lockhart Wedderburn, Kiana Brooks, Birchett Watcham, Carly Isaac Boort, Meg Lockhart Wedderburn, Ebony McLean, Sea Lake Nandelli Tigers, Kirsten McKenzie Charlton, Estella Finch, Sea Lake Nandelli Tigers, and Cheyenne Parsons, Birchett Watcham.
Okay, so that's some names we're all very familiar with. They'll hopefully gel together well and take on that mighty Sunraysia lineup.
Yeah, no, they should go well. We've got Kiana and Grace will be starting in goals, I'm pretty sure. Estella can move up to goals. Estella Finch, she's a great defender. And Kirsten McKenzie will be in defence. Cheyenne Parsons can play defence. Ebony McLean, Meg Lockhart and Carly Isaac will probably fill mid-court. Meg can run in goals if necessary. But, they've got options. They've got a good little team. And I just hope they have a great day. I just hope they enjoy coming together and uniting North Central. That's
what it's all about. All the best to everyone taking the court this week, representing their association. It's great to have Interleague back. And Susan, we'll catch up with you again next week to talk more about it.
Yeah, good on you, Jason. It'll be great. We'll have some games to look forward to. Thank you.